Greetings from Lake Lucy. Enjoying some haunted bookshop in my Bethlehem olive wood pot shape, shotgun pot. Love this pipe. I also love haunted bookshop. Thank you, Tampa Proof, for the sample that you sent me. Y'all don't know how to measure. Enjoying a cup of mud. Lancaster Roasters. Maple walnut today. And it's really good. I really like it because the sweetness in the maple, it's short-lived. Like you really get that maple flavor, and then it kind of disperses and it gets into that real nice coffee flavor. And I really like that because it gives you a little bit of both, and it doesn't overwhelm you with one nor the other. So that's really nice. Let's see, what else is going on this week? Oh, I got a dryer, and I found a freezer. I called the appliance place here in the area. To see if I could get my hands on a chest freezer so I can go deer hunting this year for rifle. And if I get a deer, then I can at least have the freezer space for him. Unfortunately, everyone in the area is buying up chest freezers because that's what happens this time of year. And we were lucky enough to find a 7 cubic foot chest freezer of a guy who is upgrading for his storage for his deer meat. So he sold me his freezer, and I was able to get it at a pretty good price. And it's used, but it's in good shape, and it works fantastic. So it's plugged in. We plugged it in last night, and we will see how it goes today, and then I'll start putting some stuff in it and seeing how it works. Got the outlets fixed. The outlets in the bedroom were rewired. And the outlet in my TV room that wasn't working, oddly enough, was the switch that I couldn't figure out. Because there was one switch with all the switches that didn't work anything. And I was like, well, that's odd. Because like I turned on every switch and seemed that every one of them turned on something except for this one. Turns out that outlet is the outlet that's ran by signaling just that switch. Kind of weird, but I guess it is what it is. I didn't think of that. And the electrician, I guess, took the faceplate off and looked at the wiring and stuff, and then took the plate of the switches off and says, I found the issue. There is no issue. I'm like, well, that's good. That means less money. So other than that, folks, all those things are fixed. Now I just got to fix the ceiling, the exhaust fan in my full bathroom. It doesn't work. The motor runs, but it's not running, and I think it's just because it's just outright dirty. So what we're going to do is we got the cap off of it, but there's a super tiny nut, almost like the size of the back of an earring in that rascal. And we got to get it back down so we can pull that out and then possibly just disconnect the motor and stuff all together and bring it out and clean it up real good and put it back, because the motor does run when you flip the switch. So we'll see how that works. That is to be worked on at a later time. So this week's five Fun Five on Friday. Life with a Pipe is number 1. Life with a Pipe. Number 2, Big Mike's Pipe Blends. He just won a gall. My memory serves me correct, which is awesome. Number 3 is Patrick Crank 2112. I always get those numbers. Patrick Crank 2112 is number 3, and number 4 is Palm Tree Piper. Palm Tree Piper is number 4. And if you notice, all the leaves are down. We got rain the other day, and that just rain and some wind, and that was it, man. It cleared them right off. Number 5, our veteran of the week is none other than Truckin' Piper Bob. Truckin' Piper Bob. Bob's a good feller. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, slide over, hit the more button, slide up and hit the more button. Drop into the root cellar. All the names and links will be in there, along with my email, my Instagram, HumiSmart, and also Briar Report and Lancaster Roasters. You can get your own mud. You got to give these guys a chance if you enjoy a good cup of mud. They are a fantastic roaster. I really enjoy their coffee, so they're all down in the root cellar. Thanks for all my new and old subscribers. I do want to lay out another special thank you to none other than the Briar Report for continuously supporting me. Phil and the gang over there has done a great job. Phil, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Derek, thanks for the Haunted Bookshop, buddy. It is delicious. It may not last that long because it is mighty, mighty good. And I'm more of a pipe smoker when it gets cold out. So we'll see. Hopefully Santa Claus will bring me another dose of Haunted Bookshop to get me through the rest of the winter. I don't know how this winter's going to go. This is the first one up here, so we'll see how it works. But I'm sure we'll see some snow. But other than that, I don't know which way it's going to go. So, have a great weekend. Hope y'all are safe and warm or cool, depending on where you're located. Look at the size of that squirrel. Jeepers creepers. Man, 2 or 3 of him, I could have Popeye. Sorry. He's huge. That's a big squirrel. So until we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke a great cigar and have some squirrel Popeye, let all what you do be done in love. Y'all take care. God bless.